I've done some things since I last spoke to you last Saturday. I went to two WWE shows. One of which I'm going to talk about very briefly because there's a story involving one of the shows that's put me very, very over in this world we call Twitter wrestling. The first one is Monday Night Raw. I picked up some merch when I was there. I picked up merch at both shows. But yeah, so to cut to the point, Monday Night Raw. My girlfriend described it best for being her first ever show, and basically what she said was, "Oh my god, that's horrible." That's better. So I'll stand over here and talk to you. Basically what she said was it was good for 2 hours, and then you start to get antsy. Like I told her, I'm like, so now you know how I feel every week when when I watch it on TV. But overall, Raw was good. 45 minutes of it completely sucked, which happened after the Dean Ambrose Cesaro match. There, and then I think there's a cruiserweight match and a women's match, and then the last Man Standing match was good. But at that show, they had select Raw merch. I was gonna get the Alexa Bliss shirt, but it looked really kiddie, and also when I saw all these little children wearing it and stuff, I'm like, pass. But I picked up an even better shirt. It's a Toronto exclusive, Toronto 316. There's an authenticator tag. Toronto 316, but the back is what really made me buy it. The Canadian you see right here, the Stone Cold skull, Stone Cold right here, the Canadian flag in it. This is definitely probably a New Orleans shirt, by the way. Show people where I'm from, and at the same time too, because it's a badass shirt. Like, why wouldn't I wear it? But with that being said, before I get into anything else, I'm going to show you what I got Tuesday. I picked this shirt up because circumstances led to it, and I was like, man, why not? AJ Styles, red. I prefer the red and black one they were selling at Mania, but this one still is cool. And also because I don't have an AJ Styles shirt, so I'm like, I better get one. Hard to follow on the back. The only difference between this one and that one, this one actually is WWE. Like, it has the authentic tag, the authentic on it. It's just the only difference between the two is one is made by a company, All Style, so I guess they just made them, and I guess they're doing them for random cities lately, so yeah. And then AJ Styles is a pure WWE shirt. Okay, so on to bigger and better things. So as you know, I didn't. By the way, there is no day in the life, so it's just this because security was really airtight, and I didn't want to get into too much trouble. So basically, a few things happened at this show. One of which was I sat on the floor, thanks to Hassan Hamar for that hookup. Him and I ended up sitting on the floor, and we were 8th row, but it was really 5th row because of how far back the barricades were for the announcers. And at the end of SmackDown 205 Live, we noticed something. Yes, we did. We noticed that there was floor seats had come open. And with these floor seats coming open, they were right smack front row. We were like, kind of thing. I just looked at them like, dude, let's just go for it. Other people had our ideas, but either they got caught by security, it was their canister staff that actually were being a little more strict than anyone else. But, yeah, the security guard's like, nah, I don't care. Sit. So we're like, okay, cool. So we sat there for 205 Live, and then a dark match got announced. A Toronto street fight between Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. I bought the shirt before the dark match, by the way. But what had happened was freaking during the dark match, we're front row and everything. That was a Toronto street fight. Or he announced a street fight at first, and then we're telling Toronto street fight Greg Hamilton, the announcer, Dan Angler, the referees, telling him the same thing. Yeah, Toronto street fight. He's like, this is what Greg Hamilton's response was. Well, Toronto street fight, what is that? Who can eat the most poutine? And I'm like, all right, I see what you're doing there. And we had a good chuckle over it. But then, so we announced the Toronto street fight, and then during the whole thing, like, everywhere. They get whipped into the barricade right in front of me. I step back because I'm like, holy shit, they're coming right at you. It's not like, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. They're coming right at you. No, they're coming, boom, right at you. Like, pow. So yeah, they're just coming right at you very quickly. And then Corey Graves at a Red Bull during 205 Live that Baron Corbin picked up and threw at basically, I think it was AJ he threw it at. But and it landed on me and another kid, and the kid got drenched. And he's like complaining. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Like, why are you complaining? Like, it's just Red Bull. It'll come out. But no. And then the match ends and everything. And then this is where shit gets really interesting. If you haven't liked the photo, go like it on Instagram. It's got a lot of likes. Life is a fun thing. When you go to a WWE show, you know they say expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. They're coming. AJ and Nakamura are doing the face thing where they're coming around, high-fiving the fans and everything. And this very iPhone that I'm recording on right now, I have in my hand. I'm like, Shinsuke's coming. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get a selfie with him, just like because I see them do that from time to time. I go selfie. He's alright. I'm like, hey, Shinsuke, selfie. I tapped him, like, selfie. And then he literally just takes this phone, snap. There is a fourth photo, but it's so blurry, and like it's basically when he took the phone. But Shinsuke Nakamura took a selfie with my freaking iPhone. Like, I was like at a loss for my hand, like, holy shit, that just happened. And then afterwards, I too-sweeted AJ, so it was amazing. And literally, like, it happened, and then I posted it before I went to bed. I'm just like, so Shinsuke Nakamura took a selfie with my iPhone. No big deal. Which turned into everyone saying, like, yo, that's so sick and everything. The photo, like, I don't, like, my Instagram, like, average of reach is probably between 30 to, like, 80. This one's over 150. So, yeah, and then there's actual footage of me getting footage of the selfie being taken and everything. I messaged the person who did that trying to get this into the video. So if it's in the video, it's in the video. If it's not, it's not. But I did get another, there was a Shinsuke group selfie, but then I did get one on my own with Greg Hamilton, who's probably the best guy in WWE. Corey Graves, he's an awesome person, like, character-wise, but he's a bit of a dick where he does not acknowledge people. Like, we're saying something, and, like, you could, like, it's one of those things, like, when you want to, like, remain cocky but cool when you're, like, there, but like, you're happy because people change your name. He's just, like, he's got it's like the Grinch almost, like, you gotta get him to smile. But that's it. That happened. I was wrestling Twitter famous. I will put the photos at the end of this video. I'm gonna actually sit down and edit this one because I really want to put a lot of work into it. But yeah, and then little thing called fate comes around, and yeah, next thing I know, boom, Shinsuke Nakamura's taking selfies on my iPhone. Like, who would have thunk it? But overall, to the show's credit, 205 Live wasn't bad. I was freaking front row. And then SmackDown Live was good because, SmackDown Live, I had good seats. I was on TV. Raw was Raw. And yeah, but all in all, we got SummerSlam coming up next week. I was going to debut a Murph Talk Sports video, but it was me really ranting about why I hate the Knicks. I could do one on all the NFL stuff, but I'll save that for a few weeks from now. But yeah, basically, that's my story time. Also, the one thing I realized too with security and not being able to do the day in the life, I got to sit back and relax and enjoy the show instead of having to worry about recording it all. I'll upload what I can. I'll go through my Snapchat, figure out what I can get, make you people happy. But anyway, guys, I am out of here.